Okay, so I'm using Jamie Sawyer's tarot again, and I'm going to layer in the Lenormand, and this is the deck I'm using. It's actually a combo of the Lenormand and Gypsy. Cards are all upright. I need to get fully grounded again. I had to mess around with my tripod. Anyway, let's allow for reversals. And the question is, how will the GOP or GQP, how's their party going to do in 2023? How will it go for them? And I'm going to do a Celtic cross, and then of course add the little cards, the Lennies. Okay. I have that deck here. Let me move it over here out of the way. Okay. How will the GOP do this year? That feels like a blender in my guts right now. Whoa. Okay. Can you put the energy in the cards, please? Sometimes I forget to set the intention. Okay, forces in motion. What row? Lots of lying revealed. Their greatest challenges. No happy family there. Family problems, breakup, divorces. Wow. Okay. What they have control over. The naughty children, I suppose. The toddlers. What they're bringing in from the past that's supportive or not. Yeah, wow. Man. Okay, what's hanging over them of which they really don't have much control? Biden. Woohoo! Really, some of these over. Okay, near future for the GOP. Money. What they're attracting. And how others are influencing them. Right, okay. Their distant future, but you know, more into the year. And the outcome for the year. Okay. Now the trick is going to be putting some Lennies in here. So let me do this. There, that should work. Okay. Now maybe I'll have a little more room. Okay, so with the tarot, I think it's pretty, you know, straightforward. You guys can tell, right? And I'll grab the two off the bottom just for fun. And let's make some room here. I think with the Lennies, I'm going to have to just do it out of my hand. Oops. Come on. Okay. At the bottom, just to show you, I've got money problems and debt problems here. Five of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. This is debt. Now being able to get out of debt. There might be a little bit of relief. Maybe, you know. I mean, sometimes it depends on other cards usually. And I mean, when it comes to the Five of Pentacles, for sure, this is debt issues. They might have some improvement over debt. Maybe they're going to hassle, yeah, of course. They're going to hassle the Democrats for debt. You know, they're going to try to lower the debt. Okay, so that's pretty clear there. But let me go ahead and read this before I layer the Lenormand in. So, of course, with the Magician, when it comes to reversed, this is someone who's just deceiving, lying. It's our used car salesman. They manipulate. They're usually pretty unfocused, right? Because it's just nothing's grounded, nothing's coming through. They're on their heads, right? And then with the Ten of Cups, you know, is their greatest challenge coming through reversed. Well, I mean, you read it as a reversal anyway when it's in the challenge position. So, I don't know, maybe their challenge is families and what families want. But then, you know, often when I get the Ten of Cups reversed in a person's reading, I'm like, oh, well, there's family, but this is dysfunctional. It's a dysfunctional family. That's the problem. So, past, of course, with the King of Wands reversed, there's no real leadership. You know, there's just no real effect, and they're not effective, and there's a lot of bullying each other going around, you know, and they're not loyal to each other at all. They don't care about sticking together. Okay, and then of course you can see Biden hanging over them up here. They don't have any control over what he's going to do. And, you know, we have the Senate, and Biden can do a lot when it comes to executive powers. He can do quite a bit. So maybe that's what's going to be the kicker there. Okay. And then over here, so their near future, yeah, they're going to use their wealth. They're going to be able to bring money in. With their super PACs and all of that. But what they're attracting is nothing's really going to hit the ground as far as what they're going to do with it. And then how other people are influencing the situation. Well, somebody has some will over them. Who do you think that might be? Right? And then on another level too is this is our card for making some progress and having some success. So successful people will have some influence over them. And then their distant future, I think they're going back to school, and they're looking for more money. And then, but the outcome being the King of Swords reversed, whoa, that brings in having no direction. That brings in breaking rules all over the place. Some things are very unpredictable. They could even be, you know, this is one of our cards for violent extremists and things like that. So something could happen in there. Wow. Okay. Okay, actually, let me do it this way. I think I have a little room up here without bumping up against my monitor, but okay. Forces in motion. Selfish abuse. Okay. Their greatest challenges. Trump, so 45, and his web of lies, he's going to be kicking up trouble for them. His dysfunction and the whole dysfunctional family there, wow, that's a problem. Okay, What they do have under control, which here doesn't look like anything. I mean, with the, you know, when you get the Knight of Wands reversed, that usually tells you that there's somebody who's just kicking up all types of trouble. Somebody who's really arrogant and is just showing off all the time and is abusive and just tons of chaos. It's also my card in personal readings for addictions when it comes to reversed. You know, because the life force is inverting on itself. It's not... I would say they're addicted to chaos and selfishness. But let's get 2 Lennies for that. Money, but shocking revelations. Okay. They have under control some flow of money, and that connects up here too. Oh, this could be like wire transfers. But maybe there's some wire fraud coming down on someone. Wow, that could knock somebody out of their position. Huh. Okay. What they've done in the past that could come back and bite them in the you-know-what. They're guilty of the January 6th insurrection and people dying. And I don't know who this woman would... Well, the end in a general reading like this, when there's, you know, I would think that it's the end of the receptive feminine energy there. Let's do one more just for the heck. Oh, this could be getting rid of Liz Cheney. You know, because they really pushed her out. And then seduction, so, some short-term. This is often my Putin card too, though, because of the stature, you know, short and round on a, you know, body level. Ooh, I don't even know how to read that right now. Okay, what's hanging over them with, you know, where they have very little control? Well, being rewarded is what I'm getting. And peace, well, to me, oh, you know what this is? You guys, oh, that's great. So definitely, you know, this is our Biden card for sure, King of Cups. It's always a Biden card. This is harmony and peace. But it's also, could be like the good old boys white club, you know, here. But then on another level, this could be Biden wanting harmony and peace, and this would be like his executive orders, and this would be him, you know, literally giving medals, you know, to different people too. Okay. I'm sure none of them will be Republican. Okay, so then the near future. Near future. It's something tricky, complicated, fraudish, you scam artists from social media. They're going to have social media problems. So maybe there's a connection here with money that comes in, right? Because we've got money here, being really foolish and selfish and doing stupid stuff here. And then wire, I'm feeling like wire fraud here. Wire fraud here. Wow. Okay. So back down here, what they're attracting. This one and this one. Deals, but obstacles. Deals from hidden enemies. Whoa. How other people are influencing their party. Seduction. Well, and loyalty. Seduction and support. Okay. Distant future. GOP, distant future. Well, they have some solution, some solution, something important that has to do with the house. But their outcome, I guess it's, they have the keys to the house, right? But their outcome, guilt and burden and pain because of their secrets and the books being, the book of law being thrown at them. Let's see what was at the bottom. Yeah, because of their, with the mice, it's negligence, fraud, scam, thievery mostly. The mice and the fox are often quite a bit alike, but this one brings in, well, this dude, he goes in and steals a chicken, so there's that too, but this is thievery. But they leave little breadcrumbs and poop pellets behind them, and you can always track them down. And it has to do with transactions and money here. So I am thinking overall, and sorry, I know this looks like a mess to look at, but overall what I'm holding in my consciousness based on this is Biden's going to do what he can do, to keep everything grounded and be like the healthy grandpa that can hold everything together for the family. And they're going to flounder around. The GOP is going to just flounder around and be stupid and very dysfunctional and lie and cheat. But they're going to be taking in money any which way they can so that they can try and control things. And they do, have the house. I don't know that they're going to be losing the house with these two cards here. We'll have to, I'll keep an eye on that. Of course, we can always do updates. But then when it comes to the outcome here, these four cards couldn't be worse because there's guilt about money transactions that are secret. And we've got the wire fraud and the money down here. We have the two money cards right here. Well, okay, so guilt, stealing, burdens, pain, a lot of pain and grief because of stealing, a lot of stealing, and the law coming down on them. You can read this book card a couple different ways. And it could be, another way to read these four could be that they're guilty of projects to steal money. And that's going to be their legacy, I guess, for the year. Wow. Okay. Well, thanks you guys for hanging in there with me. Hope you're doing well. Take good care.